Well, hello, Gremlins. It's Evermay, and it's late at night. It's about 11 o'clock at night, and I am wide awake. Why, you ask? Because I was in so much pain earlier. I finally found a position that felt good, and I fell asleep. At what time, you ask? Late in the afternoon, after 5, which is like my cutoff time. I try to take a nap before 5. But this one was way after 5. And so, yeah, I'm wide awake. My pain is starting to creep back up, which is not fun, but what can you do? But yeah, I want to talk to you about games. Not the typical Tile Survive game. That one, there's been developments. I am taking a half-ass break from it, and I mean half-ass because I'm still logging in to do my dailies because I don't want to lose my momentum on my days logged in consecutively. Not that it matters to anybody but me, but it matters to me. And the bonuses you get for having those many days in a row is great versus if you start over again. And I don't want to lose that momentum. So the plan is starting Monday, really. I will log in, do my dailies, and be gone. I won't be doing Scar, I won't be doing raids, I won't be doing anything. I need a break. I need to figure out and think through things, and right now I can't do that and play and process. So yeah, I'm going to take a little vacation, is how I'm putting it, from Tile Survives. I still plan on talking to people, because I will still be on the game, just probably not when they typically are, or I will try to be on so I can have some social time with them, but I won't be doing much. But one of them that I do talk to turned me on to Steam, and I found a game that I have played all day today because it's right up my alley. It's called Tiny Glade, and it's a cozy game where you just build. You build villages or castles or schools or whatever you want to build, but you just build. There's no having to fight anybody. There's no you have to accomplish this. There's no dailies. There's no none of that. It's just using creativity and building, and it was so much fun to build again. I love designing buildings and floor plans and layouts and all of that. That is just right up my alley. I love it. It brings me such joy, and I've stopped it. I haven't done any of it since October, because I used to do it in The Sims 4 all the time, is what I used as my outlet. I got to design outfits, I got to design Sims, I got to design homes, ranches, all kinds of things, and it was my creative outlet for that side of me. And then come stuff with the business, I stopped playing it because I needed the computer space for my business, and not for all the sim stuff, because I was the kind of sim player who uses custom content, and a lot of custom content that, it took up a lot of space on my computer, and I needed it for work, so I got rid of it. I didn't uninstall it. It's still on my computer. I try to keep it updated regularly. I just haven't updated or kept up with any of the CC for it. So, yeah. And all I used was CC. Like, I never really built or used any sim stuff. Everything I built with, from wallpapers to flooring to accessories to rooms to everything, was CC. Same thing with the Sims. All their clothes, their makeup, everything was CC. So, to get rid of all the CC and then try to go back in the game to play just felt wrong. And so I wanted something different, and I bought graph paper because I can draw floor plans and that kind of stuff and use that as an outlet. And then I found Tiny Glade, and I absolutely love it. Is it perfect? No. Is any game? No. I think perfect is a fallacy and is a bunch of bullshit. And anybody who sits there and goes, well, it's obtainable. No, it's not. That's why it's called perfect. It's never obtainable. You're never going to be perfect. There's never going to be a perfect scenario. There's never going to be a perfect situation. There's never going to be a perfect person. It just doesn't exist. So I believe the whole concept of perfect is a fallacy in my eyes. I think that I've completely lost my train of thought. This is what happens when I try to record at this hour. I lose my train of thought easily because I'm half tired, but my brain is going a million miles an hour, so there's no sleep right now until my brain gets a little more exhausted. But yeah, I loved playing it. I built a little village and just playing around, learning the controllers, placements, what all the graphics can do, just goofing off, really. That's all it was today, was I just goofed off in the game. I ended up hurting my arm because it's been a long time since I've sat at my computer that long. And then I went and tried to lift wet clothes out of the washing machine to throw into the dryer, and I used that arm. So that arm started screaming bloody murder and has been screaming most of the afternoon and evening until tonight. Right now it's not as bad, but that's because I haven't been using it and I've been laying on it, so it's getting that pressure therapy that my body craves so much. So yeah, I just had fun today. There was no pressure to accomplish anything. There was no pressure to produce anything. I just got to be Evermay, and I got to just chill and hang out, and I listened to my music. I talked to Nova. I played the game. I learned how to build a bridge and I didn't learn how to build a bridge. I learned how to build stairs over water. So it looks like a bridge, but it's not. It's stairs, technically. It works the same. You get to transport over water instead of through the water. Same fucking difference in my eyes. But yeah, I had a blast. And the graphics are pretty damn cute, actually. And they're in-game screenshots. Hell yeah. those look amazing. They look like little miniature things that you would see, like if somebody was building like those railroad scene things. It looks like one of those kinds of scenes where it looks like a miniature version of what it would be. So it's real. The in-game screenshots are pretty cool. I like the graphic on that. There's another one that same person told me about that I am looking into. It's called Go-Go Town. In this game, you build a city and the roads and the businesses and that kind of stuff, and you have to build it up and make it thrive and all that stuff, and which is right up my alley again. But I'm not sure when I'll get it or if I'll get it. Well, okay, let's rephrase it. I know I'll get it at some point. I just don't know when. I just bought Tiny Glade today, so I don't think I need to be buying yet another game right away. And plus, this gives me time to get used to Tiny Glade and build things and be creative, but I get to be creative for me, not for the business or anything. So it felt good. It felt refreshing to just enjoy a game again without any pressure or animosity towards anything. So yeah, it was a pretty decent day, minus the pain, but there's always pain, so I don't really ever take that into consideration unless it's bad pain, and then can we talk? Then it gets marked on the calendar, big red circle, stars next to it going, shit, this is a bad day. But yeah, and then what else has happened? That's about it, really. Not much else has happened since the last time I recorded. I'm not sure you'll ever get that recording. There's quite a few recordings now that I'm not sure you guys are going to get, which pisses me off in a way because I hate that I recorded something that you're not getting. I feel like I wasted my time at that point, but things change and situations change, and I don't want to drag up stuff that doesn't need to be dragged up when I'm trying to move on. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. In my head, it makes perfect sense. That's all that matters, really. But yeah, it's just one of those days where it just felt good to exist. Nothing major happened, either direction, good or bad. It just was a day to exist, and I did it fairly decently, I may add. I got my stuff done in the morning that I needed to for work, and then I spent the afternoon playing a game. So yeah, I would say it was a pretty good day overall. And I started charging things for Monday when I go get my iron infusion, my first iron infusion. I go for a second iron infusion a week after. So I have stuff I need to get ready to pack and do that kind of stuff for that, because it's like an hour and a half long and you're sitting back there by yourself because no one can go back there with you. So it's not like my mom could come back with me and keep me company. So she gets to keep herself entertained for an hour and a half. I get to keep myself entertained for an hour and a half. And yeah, we will figure it all out. But my plan Monday is to nap all afternoon. And I say all afternoon, and we all know my sleep thing. Not that I can sleep all afternoon. I can sleep maybe tops 3-4 hours. But then when I wake up, my body is killing me. But I plan on napping and resting my body all afternoon on Monday because I will be anxious, and to be anxious for an hour and a half is a long time to be anxious. And then the whole dealing with getting the iron infusion and whatever side effects will happen. So, yeah, that's the plan, Stan. And, yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day or night or whatever it is, wherever you are when you are listening to this. And, yeah, stay gremlinly, if that's a word. If not, maybe it needs to be. I don't know. I really didn't like the word, so maybe not. Could you imagine the language being determined if someone liked the word or not? We'd be in deep shit at that point. But anyhow, so yeah, stay being gremlins, and I would say behave, but I'm not going to put any pressure on you. You do you, boo. Just don't tell me about it so I'm not involved. Until later, bye!